Morning everyone, beautiful day here. So have you ever used the words, I am too busy or I haven't got time? Well, if you have, then I'm telling you right now that what that other person that you're saying that to hears is something very different. And that's what I'm going to be communicating this morning. So thinking, communicating and improving are the three green behaviors that are going to take you, your people and your organization upwards, make them better, versus the amber behaviors that are going to keep you where you are, keep things the same, and the red and brown behaviors that if you do them too much are actually going to take you downwards. So communicating is about sharing new ideas, meeting new people. I'm sharing a new idea this morning. And the idea is about changing your perceptions of the phrase, I haven't got time or I'm too busy. So imagine the scenario. Somebody comes to you and they say, hey, I need some of your time. I want to get a one-to-one with you. I need half an hour. And you turn around to them and say, I haven't got time or I'm too busy. What that person's actually hearing when you say that, and here's the most important thing, what you're actually meaning when you say that, is I don't see that as important for my time yet. Excuse me. Believe me, whenever you hear those words, I'm too busy or I haven't got time, the other person hears, that's not important enough. And that's because it's true. That is exactly what it means, because that's exactly what you're saying, even if you don't mean it to come across that way. To illustrate the point, think about it. Let's say you had a massively busy diary. You had no time in it whatsoever for the day, and somebody rings you and says, the person most close to you in life has just been rushed to hospital and they're on their deathbed. Do you believe at that point you'd say, I'm too busy, I haven't got time? Of course you wouldn't. There is a spectrum. There is a continuum of how important things are relative to each other. And every time you say I'm too busy or I haven't got time, all you're really saying is, on that continuum, the thing that you're asking me for is not as important as the thing I'm already about to be doing. Now, here's the worrying thing, is that sometimes when people want to get your time, they may have a green conversation in the waiting for you. It could be that they want to share a new idea of something that can make your life so much better. Every time you say, I don't have time or I'm too busy, without even questioning what it is that person wants to talk to you about, you are potentially throwing a green conversation out of the window. Now, they haven't sold the idea to you. I'm not saying that you should just assume everything is more important. I'm just saying that you should at least question whether the thing they want to talk to you about is more important than the thing you were already going to do. So from now on, every time you hear that phrase in your head or you hear it coming out of your mouth, I'm too busy or I haven't got time, I want you to realize that what the other person's hearing is that's not important enough yet. At least involve them in the conversation about whether it really is important, and they can at least go away, if they're not going to get your time, with a sense of, okay, well, I was listened to, and you know what, actually the thing I've got to talk about isn't worth it yet, so we'll do it later. That's a far better situation than somebody walking away being completely annoyed with you that you haven't given their time without even questioning it. Now, here's the other important thing, very quickly, is that imagine when other people say that to you, the other way around. You ask for something and they say to you they haven't got time or they're too busy. The reason that's happening is because you haven't sold it yet. The responsibility is as much on your shoulders to make sure that people understand why you need their time. If you, whenever you hear that phrase, I'm too busy or I haven't got time, translate it to, I don't see the importance. I want it in your mind to make you think, I need to sell the importance. Otherwise, it may not be heard and it could be really important. It's a really simple one. Communicating behavior works because green behavior works. It makes things better. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.